Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thanks to all my 23 subscribers. Thank you very much. We're just having fun making videos, but today I'm working on my 1979 MG Midget. It's a very good little car. I've had a lot of fun with this car over the years. It originally came from California. It was a rust-free car, and I bought it from the second owner. I'm the third owner now. The second owner went to the trouble of rebuilding the engine, and in doing so they eliminated all that California smog equipment that this thing had. It used to have a single SU carburetor, kind of a wonky manifold to a catalytic converter to a muffler in the back, and resonator somewhere in the middle. All that was taken out, and the car now has a header, a 2-barrel downdraft Weber carburetor. The exhaust goes to a straight pipe back to a glass pack muffler in the back and it sounds really great. Anyway, these cars, this being a 1979, that was the last year for MG, and this car is not exactly what it seems. People think it's the last year of the Midget. Well, yeah, as far as cars go with Midget badging on it, I mean, MG was pretty much done by 79, and this car is actually an Austin Healey Sprite. So if you kind of look down behind the bumper, you can see the original style of air intake grill there. Plastic bumper, rubber bumper they call them. And there's an interesting story about that bumper. But when I bought the car, it ran great. It still runs great. And very little of the electrical system worked. And you know, people often blame Lucas for that, but really a lot of it has to do with owner-operator neglect. And in this case, when I bought the car, I think the headlights worked, the brake lights worked, and pretty much nothing else. No turn signals, no license plate lamp in the back, no trunk light, horns didn't work, turn signals didn't work. The windshield wipers surprisingly did. And in going through all these things, most of the cases it was just burned out bulbs. Like all 4 of these marker lights on each corner had a burned out bulb. And the trunk light lamp was missing, and one of the bulbs for the license plate lamp was missing, and the other one was not grounded properly. So a lot of times with these cars, with the electrical stuff, they'll have one ground that supplies grounding to other items, like the horns, for instance. They were physically unplugged, and when I plugged them in, they started going like crazy, or one of them started going like crazy. The other horn was basically grounded out internally and supplying voltage to the other horn, whether you were pressing the horn button or not. So I eliminated both those horns after testing them. I bought 2 new original horns for it. This car, being at the end of the line for MG, was sort of put together with different parts. It has a 1500cc Spitfire engine in it. It has a 4-speed manual Austin Marina transmission, and pretty much the rest of it is an MG design, you know, with the monocoque chassis and that kind of thing. Actually a really good little car, fun car to drive. It's like a go-kart. These things really go fast. I've gone through the whole engine system. You can see it's been blinged up with stainless steel and all that. It has MSD ignition, which is really great. It's got a new clutch master cylinder, clutch slave cylinder, new front brake cylinders and rotors. I went ahead and restored the interior. New carpet, new door cards, new seat upholstery and foam, all the way from the web straps at the bottom up. And it's really a comfortable car. In fact, my brother, who's 6'2", got in it, and that was his first comment, was, "My gosh, this thing is really comfortable." And you know, they go, you know, I mean, top speed's not incredibly fast with this. It sounds like it's racing to the moon when you're going 55 or 60 in it, but it's a lot of fun. It goes around corners like a go-kart. Anyway, we've had a lot of fun with this car, still having fun with it. Great summertime car here in the Pacific Northwest. You know, just take the top down on a nice day. It's never hotter than about 80 degrees here, so that's kind of nice. I did mention the front bumper. This bumper is a new old stock MG bumper, and you might be wondering, where did you find a new old stock front bumper with turn signals and everything? And I was looking online on eBay and saw this for sale, and I actually wrote to the seller saying, how on earth is this a new old stock front bumper? And he wrote back and said, well, we're a sheriff's department, and in 1980 a car was stolen off a car lot, and they caught the thieves as they were breaking the car down, so all the parts went into the evidence storage locker. And some 20 years later they were cleaning out the locker and came across this bumper and they put it up for sale. My old bumper was faded, a little bit warped looking, had some gouges in it, so I went ahead and bought this one, and it really made the car look a lot better. Believe it or not, this bumper is incredibly heavy. It's got like a piece of railroad iron going across in the thicker portion, and the top is actually like a 1/2-inch rod that supports that upper plastic decorative piece there for the intake. And it was quite heavy to put this on. But if you want a fun little car to drive, these things are out there. They're not expensive really. I think I paid $3,500 for this car, and I've done a lot to it, fixing it up and whatnot. But yeah, these things are great. And it's a bit of motoring history. These were really popular in the United States. They probably sold 80% of their cars here. And a lot of kids in college had these, as I remember. And if you're willing to do the maintenance and look after them, they're a good, reliable little car. And so that's it. We've had fun with this. Hope you enjoyed this quick little video. Got my boy Buddy here with me today. He's helping out. Anyway, we'll talk to you again. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.